What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today we've got the official T20 World Cup team of the tournament by cricket.com.au. So it's as good as probably you're going to get the team in its best form. Now, again, everyone can have different opinions. There's no right or wrong answer. To be honest, there's no right or wrong answer. You can say whoever you want can be in the team, because at the end of the day, everyone's different. Everyone's got a different opinion. So if your favorite player or a player that you think should have been in here, don't be upset. Firstly, if you want to be upset at them, because I didn't make the goddamn list. But probably don't be upset, because at the end of the day, who really cares? But we are here with the T20 World Cup team of the tournament. This is really my first look at it. It came out... When did it come out? 16th of November. So it came out this morning, essentially. I know some other websites have done their own teams, but I think, this is probably the first one that I found, so I thought we'll go with it. So, hey, if you guys are new, subscribe. Let's jump straight into it. Joe's Butler with the gloves as well. It's probably fair enough. I already see that there's no Mohammad Rizwan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Mohammad Rizwan finish above Butler in the total runs? They both played the same amount of games as well. So, I mean, you could easily play Mohammad Rizwan instead of Butler. But then again, Butler did score the only century for the whole World Cup. So, he probably deserves a place in there. David Warner, player of the tournament, of course, has to be in there. The captain, Babar Azam, I mean, comfortably is in there. Was incredible this year. This tournament especially. It's probably the most I've ever watched Babar Azam play cricket. I've obviously watched heaps of highlights. I've watched him play test matches against Australia, New Zealand. I've watched him play a lot of test cricket, but I haven't watched him play much short form cricket or T20 cricket for that matter. So he impressed me a lot. Deserved. And the captain, Mitch Marsh at number 4, had a great tournament, especially in the final. Again, he played all the tournament at number 3, but number 4, fair enough. You can't really put Mitch Marsh instead of Babar Azam at 3. So I guess that just, Marsh at number 4, whatever. He had a great tournament. Aiden Markram. Now, I don't know about this one. Now, he did have a great tournament. I'm not getting that wrong. He did have a really good tournament and was probably the vital piece to South Africa for even winning games of cricket. But I think there's some players that would be pretty unlucky. We're seeing the unlucky here that probably didn't get a go in here. But again, had a great tournament. Can't argue with that. Now, Stoinis. Now, I don't know how I feel about this Stoinis one. Again, I mean, he's a World Cup winner. Did he have a great tournament? Yeah. No, actually, let me rephrase that. Did he have a good tournament? Yes. Did he have a great tournament? Didn't bowl much. Didn't have to do a lot of batting. I mean, he batted a lot of matches, but he didn't have to do a whole lot in the final. Did well. Look, again, he had a good tournament, but again, I think, you look in these unlucky players, you'd almost bring in someone like Josh Hazlewood over here and play another bowler and then kind of move everyone up a position. I don't really know. You could have done anything. We'll get to that in a moment. Moeen Ali, deserved. Hasaranga, the leading wicket taker of the tournament, deserved. He was great. Adam Zampa, second in the wickets, deserved. He was great. Anrik Nordique, or Nokia, whatever the goddamn heck his name is, had a great tournament. Bowled some extreme pace, didn't he? Trent Boult was exceptional this tournament. But now let's get into the unlucky. The unluckies who didn't make it. We've got Charith Asalanka. He should be in the 11 in my opinion. Now let me bring it up on my phone real quicksy doodles. One moment please, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at Asalanka's stats. Was he in the top 5 for anything this year? Asalanka, did he hit the 3rd most 4s. The 5th most boundaries in the tournament. Oh, yeah, he had the 5th most runs in the tournament and didn't play a final. So, it didn't play a semi-final. So, he finished with an average, he played 6 games, an average of 46 and 231 runs. That's only 30 less runs than Joe's Butler had. But they did play the same amount of games, 6. So Butler must have missed. I don't really know. But hey, Arsalanka, I probably would have had him in there. But then again, who does he replace? Do you play him, down the order? I think he probably deserves a position over Stoinis. If I'm being honest, Moeen Ali deserves. Shaheen Shah Afridi. Again, really unlucky not to be in this team. Again, who do you replace him with? Do you bring in the extra pace bowler and play him over Stoinis? Or does he replace one of the spinners? Maybe Moeen Ali? Maybe he replaces Nokia? I wouldn't mind it. I think Shaheen Afridi should be in the 11. And if I'm being honest, let's go into the wickets real quick. Well, none of them... Nokia didn't feature in the top, and neither did Shaheen Afridi, which is surprising. Hasaranga did. Zampa. Bolt had 13 wickets. Hazelwood had 11. Doesn't feature in the team. And Shakib Al Hasan had 11. But Bangladesh had a bad tournament, so that doesn't matter. Shaheen Afridi could easily be in there. Mohammad Rizwan should be in there. Again, but can you replace Butler? Probably not. Hazelwood could easily be in there. Wade, look, he had a good tournament, but I wouldn't have him in there. And Asif Ali, really underrated tournament, I think. But again, I don't think you can have him in the best 11 at all. So, the one thing to take away, no Indians in this side. Again, a really let down tournament from the Indians. But I think KL Rahul, again, Rahul does not replace Butler or Warner in this top 2. But he had a really consistent tournament. Again, is there anyone from India that replaces anyone? I don't think... Well, Kohli didn't have a good enough tournament. No one in India, unfortunately, really had a big enough tournament to replace any of these guys. There were some players that had some solid tournaments, but you don't make the finals. There was no real standout from India that goes, yeah, he should be in the team. But hey, a pretty short video. We're just going to go through the comments because, as you guys know, we are on Twitter, and that's what we love to do. Marsh and Stoinis based on one performance. I don't know if that's true. I think Marsh had a good performance. Hazelwood in for Stoinis. Everyone then moves up a place. Again, that's what I kind of said. Why not Finch as the captain, as the toss played an important role? True. He did win a lot of tosses. One from Pakistan. They were undefeated until the... Yeah, true. How would Stoinis have made it? Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. Selection is spot on. It's a shame that we cannot make a place for Hazelwood. Agreed. Maybe, I think what you could do could be easily, taking out Stoinis, bringing in a Arsalanka, maybe, and then you replace a Moeen Ali with a Hazelwood. Maybe, I think that's probably the way I'd go about it. I'd go Arsalanka in for Stoinis, and then Josh Hazelwood in for Moeen Ali. I don't think you need 3 spinners, and I don't think Moeen Ali provides great batting depth, especially at, number 8. I mean, you're not going to bat Moeen Ali at number 8 in any sort of game. So, yeah, I'd probably go with the old Hoff Hazelwood. Where are we up to? Rizwan and Shaheen should be in there. Facts. I definitely think that. Balanced team. What a team. Can't drop Rizwan. Yeah, I think Rizwan was probably robbed. I think you've probably got to have Rizwan over Butler. He made more runs. They only lost 1 game. I think, it's probably because Butler scored that 1 century. He's probably in there. That's pretty, a bit odd. Stoinis, you're kidding. Okay, that's... Calm down. Danny Boyo, 1955. That's why many people on Twitter are stupid. No Hazelwood. Barber over Rizwan. Bolt versus Shaheen. Okay, look, I think this guy's got it totally wrong. No Hazelwood, unlucky. Barber over Rizwan. I think Barber deserves to be in there. Bolt over Shaheen. I think Bolt absolutely deserves to be in the 11, so I don't know about that. Warner is a cheating grub. Okay, that is just not what we came here for. Damn, this is why sometimes it is absolutely not the best idea to read comments on Twitter. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. Let me know what changes you would make. Who were the most unlucky players? Would you make any changes to this 11? Let me know. I've given you my thoughts. Let me know yours. Hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.